day on my mind. What if I tell you been staying on my mind rent free? If I tell you in my past life I lied, now I'm clean. Told bro that we gon' stay here till we grind up 10 apiece. Know that shit you want people, who you picking, him or me? This are the streets, I love you but you getting harder to read. Feel like I'm tugging on your heart and that ain't me. I wasn't trying to run you off but you can leave. Fuck all that talking, if it's lost, let it breathe. I feel like tryna do it all right while I went wrong. Girl, we been at it all night, just get your sip on and chill on me. When she drunk, she just can't hear, she just won't feel on me. I be like, get the fuck out till I see them tears. Chill on the G, sneak around, we snuck up on the year. You know how bitch, you keep me in my feelings, but I want you here. You know how I can't lie, I thought about killing, but I want you here. Y'all know how it be, she used to pull up with them pills.
Y'all back, tuned in to another episode of another episode of G's Only. I'm your boy G, and my special guest is Alexia Pant, and it's her second time on the show. Anything you want to say before we get started?
Thank you guys for tuning in, and of course, thank you G for having me. I'm excited to get started we got some really good topics, so I suggest you guys lock in, share, tag, comment, do all of the engagement because we have a lot to discuss today.
Oh yeah. Let's start here. Mental health check-in. How you doing, mental health? Where we at?
I'm doing pretty good, mental health wise. There was a time where I wasn't, I was just stressing over things that I could not change. But as I grew, in my faith and everything, and as I just stopped caring and started just living my life, I be traveling, I really just be out there, be outside. So I'm in a good mental health space because I've learned to prioritize that and not just focus on the problems.
Like you said, you've been outside, you've been back and forth. Last time we talked, you was into kickboxing or boxing, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now you a chef. Am I correct?
The thing is, I do it all.
You do?
I do it all.
Talk to us about that. This is a travel agent too, right?
Yes. Adventures with Alexia. Okay, don't play with it. I started my own travel agency, basically. The reason why I wanted to start it from the ground up is because I wanted to have my own foundation, my own base, my own style. I wanted it to be not your typical travel agency. I wanted it to be something to where, oh man, I didn't even know that I can get these deals. I didn't even know that I can travel with the salary that I'm making or the hourly pay that they're paying me because I have strategy. See, everything in life requires strategy. And once you master your strategy, you're going to get that traveling. And yes, I still do boxing.
So, what does travel agent do? Y'all book the trip?
Yes, but for me, you get more than that.
So what we get? Cause we got some people, I might want to take a little trip right?
Well, so basically, my mindset is that anybody can travel. So, when I went to Guatemala, I went there for $253 on my ticket. Okay, that cost me $253. When I was traveling, listen, I didn't play with it. I went to this amusement park called Habatanego in Guatemala for $6 USD. So it's just exactly what I do that's different from other travel agencies is my research. My research is what makes it different because I'm finding things that you don't want to know Guatemala. Everybody's so focused on going to St. Lucia, Jamaica.
You said that, I heard guacamole.
Guacamole, you hungry, ain't it? We got to make sure you can still eat. Okay, you got to don't fall all over here now. We got to do some lifeguards, But yeah, so it just, my lord, it just separates me because I travel research and I, just build my itineraries based on your preferences. So I'm not going to just build it based on what I would do unless you would want it to look identical to what I did. I would base it on your personality, what you like, and then also I research safe zones, what's not safe for American citizens, what is safe. I look at the government site there. I make sure and verify you need immigration paperwork before you even get there. I do the whole thing. I
just ain't playing with them folks.
Okay, listen, baby. You can do no ice baby over here. Listen, we're not gonna be out here. Okay, you try to be when your bikini, you cute. They say, "Man, come with me, get up off this beach, honey." That is not an adventure with Alexia.
What would you call this chapter in your life right now?
Ooh, peace. Peace. This is a chapter of peace, something I have fought very long and hard to get. I'm gonna call this peace.
Right now, present day, what would you say your purpose is?
My purpose, first and foremost, is gonna always try to bring people closer to God. That's gonna be my number one purpose. And aside from that, it is to build what He has called me to build in this earthly body. So that's like my businesses, ministry, whatever He has called me to do. That's my purpose.
So, like, with our generation, like, yeah, it be a lot of talks, like, people don't feel like they gotta go to church.
Hmm.
So, like, saying, you recruiting people to,
Hmm.
so, have you ran into the problem?
So I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. Y'all gonna be shocked. So, the thing is, because like my schedule, my work schedule, I kind of like work for the state. So there's times I work on Sundays, so I can't even make it happen. So I ain't judging you. You can't make it, yeah. But what I will say to the people, what is your motive of not going? If you're not going because you just feel like, man, these are awesome scammers, pimps, and hoes, then you going for the wrong reason anyway. You're supposed to be going to build your relationship with God, get into that place of worship, that intimacy, that connection. It shouldn't be based on anybody else's opinion of you when you go to church. Yeah, they're looking at you. Trust me, it's the people that's looking at you that got the main skeletons they call it. It's called deflection.
Okay. Relationship wise, relationship content. Describe a good man.
Ooh, see, people confuse a good man with a man with money. That's not a good man.
It helped though.
It helped. Oh, I'm not gonna care. No, 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 no. Have some money. I ain't saying be have money.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't just make you a good man. A good man has characteristics of integrity. He is a person that he's generous but discerning. He's protective but not territorial. He's, wise but not arrogant. He's intelligent, but he's also teachable. That's a good man. A good man has those characteristics. He's not trying to, one up the next person and show off. Just because. See, the thing is, just because you name me, like, listen, I can tell you that I'm gonna folks some money. Okay, because you ought to be traveling. So I ain't ready to some folks with some money, right? And I, oh, how you doing? You look nice here. Well, okay. Got plenty of money. Stand that joke. So that's what I'm saying. People just look deeper than the child.
What can you teach a man though? Like you saying he need to be wild and teach. What can you teach
See, the difference is, I'm not gonna be one of those people that just be like, you know, oh, I know everything. No, but what I do have is I have the outlook on life built by Christ. So the things that he is not seeing in the spirit, that's what a helpmate is supposed to see. When he doesn't know how to pray for, I'm supposed to know how to pray for that. If he didn't catch it, somebody trying to run game and everything, I'm supposed to be able to catch it. That's what you're supposed to be able to do as a woman.
like the other set of eyes?
Thank you. Right, some skin. Yeah, that was bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So in a relationship, shit go left. What's your duty after you hurt your partner?
Oh man, so the first thing you want to do is like, I would say, after you take a step back and reassess your emotions and everything, go back and apologize. Don't allow a grudge to be built. And the thing is, if you know that you're going to regret saying it, have enough wisdom to not say it. Because, baby, words can't be unheard. You done cuss me out from Genesis to Revelation. You done cuss me out from A to Z.
Sorry count, but sorry still count.
Uh, hey, listen, man. Sorry without change behavior is manipulation. I ain't hearing it. Yeah, you talking about you sorry, man or female. Joker, show me you sorry. Don't be just sitting here just saying I'm sorry and then not change it, because then I'm gonna look at you crazy.
But you want to hear the sorry too, though, right?
Oh yeah, because that's gonna make me mad. Now if you know you did something wrong, you just over here like, and you hit me with it like a, well, you try to reverse it on me, but you know it was you, like, then like, yeah, you apologize. Accountability.
How like so okay, shit go left, and then the and or the woman they ain't feeling right.
Hmm.
How long do you give them to get over the situation?
The thing about it is you can't really give anybody a timeline to get over there, over it
Yeah.
when you the one who caused the pain.
But you choosing to stay with me. So don't be around there being moping and shit. Like thinking,
Oh,
like,
no,
don't be
see,
on
see,
that. Like,
I'm a leaver, so because everybody, my auntie told me about that because she'd be like, just like, oh, no, baby, you won't, you just leave. And then I'm a leaver, but let me describe in what context. Cheating, you're done, you're fired. Absolutely, 110%.
like sex with another woman or just deceit. Period. How do you expect your partner to adapt and cater to their feelings after you fucked up?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you said timeline at first. That's why I was like, you can't really
Yeah,
give people a
timeline. Yeah.
timeline to heal. But what I will say is, what I would expect, like how do you feel we should basically if we messed up, like how we should fix it?
Yeah.
You
No, not we.
Oh,
You messed up, or
oh,
messed
that's what I'm
up.
saying.
So
Okay,
how we go about
I'm
this?
done. Change behavior. That like don't do the same thing that you already done apologize about because then it's just like okay, like what you apologize for, just gonna keep on doing it. Might as well keep on doing it. And effort, making sure that they feel the connection is still there, that you still care, and that you're still aware. Okay, and respect.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna show that. I'll go back and listen to that.
Please do.
Monogamy versus polygamy.
Oh man, that question is simply because let me tell you, I've been in some situations. Okay, so let me tell you. All right, so like I was mentioning, people with money. So whenever I went to Puerto Rico, I had, you know, ran into somebody and then I was like, oh, they were from St. Croix, and that's where my family was from, or whatever. And so then we ended up just, basically just connecting off of that alone. And family came from wealth. The son of the wealthiest man in St. Croix. My grandfather knows that. I could not stand his bill. Stand him. I could not stand him.
This in the beginning or down the line?
I'm trying to tell folks about compromise. So I seen the red flags from the beginning, and then I was just like, well, let me compromise. They're millionaires.
Trying to see,
Yeah, and he's sweet to me. No, don't ever do that.
Hold on, you say he a man.
His family was.
Oh,
His family
that
was.
close enough?
All right, then he was an heir, but his daddy looked couldn't stand him. He just didn't have no work ethic. And so, you might try to swipe his credit card. You trying to be sugar baby. But he was into that kind of stuff, and then when I found out, I said, "Oh, no, but I can't do that." I said, "Oh,
Why you think?
I can't. I couldn't share.
So that's in the Bible?
I couldn't share. I don't share.
I'm saying that's in the Bible.
That's in my Bible. And I can't share.
Man.
The only sharing I do is on Facebook. I'll share your tweets. I'll share your TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't share my man. So that was an absolute no and an absolute no thank you.
So what you try to compromise on?
I compromised on basically like because he has some different ways and everything. Like I'm talking about like looking down on people that they ain't gotta like I can't stand people like that. Like looking down on homeless people. Like if you have the in your means to help you, help. Then go help. But don't if you're not gonna help them, don't hurt them. Like I can't stand people like that. That is ashy behavior. So I couldn't do that. And just compromise on his character in general. And then when I had looked at his Instagram, this is what happens with y'all polygamy people. The next step is DL. So then the next step is DL. So this man, I'm over. I just said, let me go to Instagram. Let me look. Tell me why this Negro was following trend. And so I know you could tell that jawline. That thing had a jawline like Aaron Pierre. And so then let me tell you, it was double cheeked up on the seat. Like this here. The tranny, honey, talking about some in the face card stay valid and the butt stay plump, honey. And then I said, and so then I screenshot it and I said, hey boo, did you realize that that this is a young man? Yeah. And so then we over here arguing on New Year's. I am not gay. I am not gay. I said, listen. So I sent it to a few of my homies because I just wanted to see if they thought it was a bad. Which I knew back on it, they thought that was going to do something. They said, no, that's a joker. That's a dude. And then I said, yeah, I said, that's a
Yeah, so
Jalen.
they knew all real.
Man, I said, man, listen, man. I said that Mr. Jalen. I said it to my brother.
Yeah.
Jalen said, don't ever send me no. Jalen said, that's a Jalen said, that's a linebacker. Jalen said, that's a man.
Struck at nigga.
But he was into that stuff. So that's the thing about the spirit of perversion. When you don't get satisfied, when you just keep on looking for that thrill.
Damn, that makes sense.
You gonna end up going to a man. Yeah. So I don't trust no man that be talking about something they want something else. Like eventually you're gonna want Hank or Hank, Frank.
So you ain't trying to compromise with none of the polygamy, like.
Oh no, because the thing is,
Yeah.
no, but even because the thing is about it is you gotta understand the kind of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? If I was a 3 or 4, then it wouldn't matter. But I'm a woman of like that has like values as far as like morals and stuff like that. So I'm not about to be you over here talking to me, talking to her, doing this, doing that. First of all, that's how you get that stuff. Then you'll be asking them, are you gay? How you gonna ask me a question like that? How do you marry a woman and turn around and let a man hit you over? Like that scene? You gonna be somewhere like that.
Was the girls already there?
Huh?
Was the girls already there? Like,
So
he already
no, he tried to suggest it. He tried to suggest it, and then I read him like he was in the library. The way I dragged that man, I said, don't you ever in your life, as long as you can, ask me no foolishness. I had went in.
Damn. I think a lot of times, like if the shit already in effect, like.
Okay,
The female got a better chance of accepting it and coming in and trying it if it's already going on.
Can she bring a man?
You bring that what?
In the polygamy. You get to have an extra woman, and then she gets to get an extra man.
That ain't no polygamy.
Oh no.
That's not polygamy.
Well, let's make it quality. You get to have your side.
Nah, if she invite that, you feel me? Like she like, hey, bitch, like, I got a nigga, like, I got a man, like, but I'm into that. He don't really mind. She like, I'm still saying fuck no, but
also, but why isn't it no for you? If it's a yes for her, why can't you compromise?
I'm a man.
Oh, you a man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But if we come from your rib, that means we still got some of your characteristics. So bring in the man. That's the way I see it.
But that's a compromise. What the fuck I'm a compromise? What she got? I got my own shit. I got everything. Then you come be a part of my team.
Oh, well, if she ain't got nothing and stuff like that, I still don't recommend. I would never recommend that anybody sell their soul because they in the down, like you down bad. Like, I want to get you crazy. If you my girl and you tell me you in this situation because he got money, I'm gonna say, girl, you have no faith. And I'm just gonna be all the way real with you. I'm like, and don't come back over here when you catch the clap. Yeah. Or the gonorrhea or crabs or whatever they got doing all that freak stuff. Don't come up over here talking about some prayer. I told you not to do it. Yeah. All right. Amen. Praise the Lord.
Where are men failing in women?
Oh, I love that question.
You know, like I told you, I just started my own little family, so I was just like, I know I ain't perfect with it, so.
That's actually a very, very good question. Very necessary. So I think where men may be feeling women is in the aspect of like the covering aspect, the leadership aspect. I feel like a lot of this, a lot of times these days, they don't really know how to lead or cover, a lot.
Like what?
Okay, so basically, like a leader is going to like consult God, pray about things. You know what I'm saying? Pray about things. Protect the heart of your woman. Don't be on here having nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? Embarrassing her. She got a woman coming to her. That's ghetto. That's not leadership. It's like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, if you say you're gonna do something, you follow up with it and you get it done. So she can trust your word because I'm telling you, no woman likes to nag just to nag. If you tell that woman that you're going to do something,
don't say none.
I don't.
Don't say none, because some of them like to just see what
they can.
They like to see what they can get away with. They like to try.
Oh, they trying to let them try?
Yeah, you feel me?
I said, because I said, I know for sure. Like, I just mentioned, like, okay, hey, you said you were going to do this, and I just wanted to follow up on that because it's been 3 weeks. And then they be sitting and they give you like attitude instead of like adjusting it. And you be like, what you talking about? You don't need to tell me this. I don't like that. But pride is something that men have more than women. Men got pride.
At least he supposed to.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Some of these,
Man.
like earlier, we were saying when I asked you, like, what I had said, like, when you fuck up with your partner, like, what action you take, like, first thing you said was sorry. In reality, a lot of females not gonna leave with that, like, damn, all right, I'm sorry.
I apologize, so I can speak for him.
Yeah, like, I'm speaking for men. That's a lot of problems that we go into. Like, damn, you can't even say sorry.
No, that's not a good look.
Like, you as a woman supposed to have pride.
Actually, a lot of us do. Not like to be real, women's pride is a little more low key. They disguise it under tears, crying when they get called out. Listen, I'm all for the girls. I love my ladies. So
Like
I'm
ego.
crying.
That's ego and
Yeah,
pride.
it's a combination of both, but also it's a little more manipulation. When you know back on what a man is not lying on you, maxed out his credit card, and then he's coming back, to talk to you about it, and you act like you don't know what he's talking about. You just start crying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's manipulation. But I feel like when it comes to leadership, also hold other men accountable. You see, like, stop hiding the cover of the news when they cheat on that woman. Like, bro, that's weird. And if you see him not taking care of his kids, you need to tell him that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you see him, he's still 30 in the club trying to slang and all of it. Like, sir, I need you to go find something else to do. Yeah, I need you to go find your purpose. Like, you're 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't be up in the comments arguing. Well, that is so sassy. When I see, okay, and this is for the man that tried to play in my comments. You didn't do that. But this man tried to play in my comments. And I said, "You're young girls." I said, "Build a relationship with Jesus. Get your finances in order. Find your purpose and everything like that. Boys can wait." Now I'm 26. I'm talking to young girls. Clearly, I'm talking to younger demographic of girls. A teen shouldn't be worried about no boy right now. She needs to be worried about those school boys. That's why some of them walking around just they only know about baddies. Like, but when I talk to you guys, if I mention something to about like civil rights leaders and anything like that, y'all look like a deer in headlights. Like that's what I'm saying. That's a problem. So what I'm saying is like I made that status, and here comes this man. Now the letter said, "Dear young girl." Why he gonna play in my comments? I'm talking so. Well, make sure you tell him that slim pickings when you go that route because I'm just saying as a man and everything. Because I'm like, okay, do you want her to go 50-50 or not? Because if she ain't got no finances, she ain't gonna have that half of the rent. Okay, so I'm telling her to focus. So what do you want? You want her to go 50-50? Okay, so let her get that money then. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what you want? Okay, if you want to pay 100% of the bills, then you can make that comment. But a lot of y'all want 50-50 these days. So that means that you're going to have that woman that can bring in income. Is that not correct? Okay, so why is he in my comments playing?
Why should God be foundation relationships?
Oh, because he created us. So the man that created us knows us more than we know ourselves. So if you don't have him as the foundation, what's going to be the foundation is flesh. There ain't nothing good in the flesh. I'm telling you. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Some we got to keep God out of something. I'm just
I need you to elaborate, bro.
God, if I'm dealing with this whole on some whole shit, God ain't got nothing to do with it.
My problem is you with these hoes. We don't want the hoes get a hoe get it together.
I'm just saying, like, okay, we say that.
Yeah, so where the hoes come from? Why your mind is always on these hoes?
We out here at the beach, shit.
Auntie ain't got nothing for you. It's Auntie out here. Auntie.
My fault. Go ahead. My fault.
Hoes. Area hoes. But if you haven't realized, this is the problem though. Let's talk about hoes. Okay, this is gonna be a little spin off for y'all. Really? Okay, y'all say y'all want the good girls, right? But then y'all mess with the hoes. The good girls are going to become hoes. Period. There's no debating. You're gonna be left with nothing but hoes. It's gonna be your fault. That's the part of being a leader, not creating that dynamic. Because if you're sitting here just pouring into a woman a sexual activity, then that's all you'll get from her. If you're not pouring into her, some wisdom, get a clue, like, divine leaders. Like y'all are born to be leaders. So however you lead a woman's gonna follow. That's half the reason why we got Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion, and all of these women trying to get their lick back on men. Because now they're trying to play the role of a man because they're upset and they're hurt because they make you spread their heart. So they said, okay, I'm about to be a man, and I'm gonna do what you're doing. So now you got both sides cheating, and nobody wants to be loyal because they're scared. Everybody is scared. So when hoes get edified over good women that be sitting there trying to like, love you guys, pray, cook, and all of that, I'm telling you, I see all the time, all in the comments. Even little talk to me, look, I don't want to be a good girl no more. I'm about to start being a hoe, and they start being a hoe because when they don't see no reward of being a good girl, they get cheated on. Relationships are now transactional. I always thought relationships were covenant, but people have made relationships transactional. So it's a business. Think about it. It's like a business. It's like, okay, you want to do business that way? I got something for you. Because women are beautiful. You're not the only one looking at her. There's another dude that's looking at her. And then there's another dude that's looking at her. There's another dude that's looking at her. Okay, so here's what she's gonna do. She'll get $100 from this dude, $100 from that dude, $100 from that dude, $100 from that dude. Somebody else paying for the nails and somebody else paying for the gas. That's how they're doing it now. Because they have tried to be good and they have got nothing in return. So they said, okay, women are very, very smart. The Bible and Proverbs describes wisdom as sheep. Women are extremely smart. Men y'all cheat everything.
That's not all on.
Women don't get caught. A lot of women don't get caught. A woman can play you. She can be the sweetest thing in the world and be playing you the whole time.
A lot of niggas don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But then they're under my statuses, or then they're under the next person's status, arguing in the comments, and going on Red Pill podcasts, arguing with other men about the state of women today, the modern woman. They definitely care.
Nigga care about the state of women, but he probably ain't care about her doing other shit.
Her. But then it comes back to life has a funny way of making you reap what you sow.
Right.
So it's going to come back to the one that you care about. Oh my gosh, this is the one. This is going to be my wife. Oh, she got something for you. Oh, she going to put it on you. She going to take everything you got, and it's going to be good for you. Don't come to me for no sympathy.
Good ass little ride.
Yeah. Don't come to me for no sympathy. I'm going to laugh. I'm saying, because, yeah, you did the last girl that was trying to be good to you wrong. That's heavy on that.
Baby mama versus that coach. Like, this shit just, you feel me? I used to be one of them persons that felt like this shit could happen. Like y'all have to kind of have whatever. And I'm going through shit like that. This shit fucked up. Like, but what's your take on it? You know, like, how do we, like, counter this shit? You feel? Because it ain't going over. All we gotta do is, be able to counter this shit. Or counter these conversations. So.
This is one that first of all, Auntie Alexia, I ain't got no kids. So baby, don't scroll back. I ain't got no kids.
Oh, right.
Got one.
I got a few.
You know how many you got?
No, I'm just that bad.
Okay. We listen and we don't judge. Okay. BDBM culture. The CIA ain't got to do more work. That's all I can say. The CIA been clocked out. It is the most degraded ghetto. It makes us all look so bad that we got a home chemical. Every time I see it on my Facebook, I want to vomit. Like, I'll be like, can I just sit there and make this keyword and just filter this out and like get on my timeline? I feel like kids are more, when people talk about how marriage is a commitment, kids are the greatest commitment that you ever have. Okay? The kids weren't meant for marriage. They weren't meant for boyfriends and girlfriends. That's where we're gonna start off. We're meant for marriage. And do I understand things happen? Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like when you have a kid with somebody, speaking as a woman with no kids, I have actually decided to not date a man with children. And the reason why I have decided is because if I don't have kids, why am I dealing with Shaquanda on my phone, going off, and then she doesn't know me? I'm not dealing with it. No, I'm a woman of peace. So that's what I'm saying. There's no peace in that lifestyle because the new woman that you get or the new man that you get is going to have to, always be dealing with somebody making outside decisions, about the child, relationship.
Not necessarily. I ain't gonna lie, I was just like you, you feel me, before I had my teeth. But this situation showed me like you can have like a baby mom and a baby
you have a
dad
new girl?
really don't fuck with each other.
You have a new girl?
They really don't fuck with each
Yeah,
other.
you got a new girl.
They really don't
And
fuck with each other.
okay, I want y'all to hear that in 3 times. See that? This is what I'm telling y'all. Hey, women. Hello, listen. This thing off. If you do not have kids, my sister in Christ, if you got kids, leave them to it. No man on the planet is worth the drama.
It ain't always no drama though.
It is always drama.
No, it's not, bro.
It's always that kid is a soul time manifested in the flesh of what you have committed with that woman.
That is not always drama though.
It is drama.
I done dealt with some single females. And some single baby mothers. I don't got no they shit not toxic. I ain't never heard from they legit daddy.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
ain't never
saying,
heard of
because
that.
here's the thing is it's easier for a man. Men, that's easier. Single, you know what I'm saying? Baby mom for women?
Oh, you saying like when another girl come to the picture and
Oh,
her mama, they gonna hate that.
Yeah, okay.
So get ready.
You might as well, he said, look at that. He said, get ready like you going to war, like you getting drafted. Is that what you want in a relationship, sis?
I'm talking about her emotions going through this shit. That this shit going on.
Yeah,
And
but
I gotta get mine ready for when she get a nigga. Like it's just what it is. But it ain't gotta be drama.
well, it's drama. It always is. Don't listen to a man that's telling you it's not gonna be drama. He's lying. Just like shit. It's gonna be drama, and then also the whole thing where y'all go back to the baby mama, the whole back and forth. You know, the baby this girl, but you would go back to your baby mama and get your family back. You know, cheat on the girl that you with this. I don't even call yourself a stepmom in this situation. You know, right? But whoever she's supposed to be, new girlfriend. So now it's like a seesaw. Now it's like baby boy. That's a horror film. Baby boy, loving basketball, just right. Horror films. Yeah. Those relationships are not good examples. But that's what it is when you have drama, like the baby mama and baby daddy situation. It's consistent. And then even if there's no drama right then, you see something, a post will trick you on Facebook. You'll see, oh, now I'm always gonna be hard. And you the new girl, you see that's gonna probably trigger you.
We 27, 28, 29, like that's big shit.
No,
You letting social media get to you.
trust me. The thing is, the people that are posting that are those ages. And that's the crazy part. But the reason why it's gonna get is because it's a trigger. It's a trigger if you are the rest of that woman in the past. You know what I'm saying?
To the woman.
Yeah, it's a trigger. Because it's like, okay, I have never committed to a man with children. That's not my speed. And I'm married. We're gonna have our children. It's gonna be awesome.
You gonna send you one with a kid. That's what he always do. Like he said.
I rebuke him.
No, listen. A lot of good niggas, we be on bullshit. So he gonna send you what you think you want before he send you what you actually want. I ain't never been the type.
All the hell was sent to me, and he got sent back. No, thank you.
I said he gonna send the woman. He don't send no man to you. He gonna send you the woman. So that's what I'm saying. For men,
yeah,
you don't always get it right the first try. You feel me? And then sometimes we try to tell her, bro, what are you doing? Like, you can drop the baby, but it's her choice. So if she decides to keep it, then we gotta handle up. But the benefit is we get to learn from that first situation. So we get our heart involved in something else. Okay, damn, I thought that was what I wanted. I can take all the experience that I have with that and put it over here where I feel like they were working.
My dad has 11 kids.
That's him. And a lot of people now. Your dad is not even from America. You're not from America though. So that's
well, I live there, so I'll say this. I have.
You stay on my mind. What if I tell you been staying on my mind rent free? If I tell you in my past life I lied, now I'm clean. Told Brody we gon' stay here till we grind up 10 a piece. Know that shit you want people, who you picking, him or me? This are the streets, I love you but you get harder to read. Feel like I'm tugging on your heart and that ain't me. I wasn't trying to run you off but you can leave. Fuck all that talking, if it's lost, let it breathe. I feel like tryna do it all right while I went wrong. Girl, we been at it all night, just get your sip on and chill on me. When she drunk, she just can't hear, she just won't feel on me. I be like, get the fuck out till I see them tears. Chill on the G, sneak around, we snuck up on the year. You know bitch, you keep me in my feelings, but I want you here. You know how I can't lie, I thought about killing, but I want you here. Y'all know how it be. She used to pull up with them pills, bet how you know I ain't sleep yet. Or pull up with a meal, bet how you know I ain't eat yet.